Test, test. Test, test. Hey everybody, and what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We are back here again at Microsoft Flight Simulator. Um, we are gonna be just doing some VFR flying, something that I know very much well. Um, let's see here. Yeah, we're good here. Yeah, something I know very much. Something. I mean, I haven't flown out of DFW, but I've flown out of my old home airport, which would be Dallas Addison. At least that's what it would say on the airport chart. Um, yeah, so we're gonna be flying out of Dallas into Fort Worth today, flying over to Dallas Addison. We're gonna just do some VFR flying because that's really easy, something that we can, we don't really gotta do anything else for it. Doesn't look like it's gonna be a whole lot of anything today, really. We're gonna have some Addison ground today and ATIS, but no tower. So, but yeah, we'll go ahead and get started here in the aircraft. I'm not really. We're just going to do a short stream today. Nothing too much, nothing too little. I just want to do some flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I figured if I want to do some flying, I might as well take you guys along on the ride with me. Let me see if I'm able to get one of my old charts. Give me 1 second. I just want to see if I can use my charts again. If I'm not able to, it's fine. Okay, so we're just gonna call it quits for that. Hold on. We are going to do this. Stand by. Okay, so I might not be able to use my checklist like the ones I used to use. However, what's it called? Oh, okay, hold on. Maybe I can. Okay, maybe not. So yeah, we're just gonna do some VFR flying today. I am just gonna do like most of what I can remember off the top of my head. We're not really looking for a perfect today. We're just, like I said earlier, I just want to go in, do a little bit of VFR flying. So that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing today. Nothing too exciting. So If you're looking for exciting, sorry to disappoint. Test, that looks good. I'm gonna arm that. Alright, we're getting this turned on. Make my yoke disappear real quick. Get our beacon lights on just so that way people can know that we're getting ready to start the engine here. Realistically, we should probably put our flaps up because that's what they always had us do. So if you look on the side here, so Microsoft Flight Simulator may not simulate this because it's out of whatever order it wants to be in. But okay, yeah, it's at 100%, so yeah. Why is my thought on 100%? I couldn't tell you. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just get this aircraft started here. Nav lights come on as well. Alright, mixture is rich. Throttle is 1/4 of an inch. We can just do 25%. That's 1/4 of 100, so we'll call it good. We're gonna let the fuel pump come on for 5 seconds since the aircraft is still cold. Our fuel tanks are full. Oh yeah. There we go. I didn't even realize I didn't turn those on. So we got a rise on our GPH. So we can go flick that back off. And I say we're good to start our engines. So we got our brakes are on. Mixture rich, throttle 1/4 of an inch. We are clear at the start because I don't see well, no idea why it's trying to start. That's kind of weird though, in my opinion, but who knows. Oh, that's why. Okay. All right, so mixture is rich. Throttle is, leave it 10%. I'm not sure if that's an actual person in front of me or not. It seems to be real. Alright, so we can go ahead and get our aircraft started. So we got that done, that's good. Failed start. We're gonna give it a bit more throttle. So we got 25%. Come on. Can you do this? There's a beacon on. There we go. Okay, so it might actually want me to. Which I kind of find it weird. So it didn't want to start whenever I had my, because you guys know that I use the Airbus throttle thing, right? For some reason, if the switch is off on it, then it's not gonna want to start. Because like if I were to flip the lever down like I'm going to do now, here we go. I flip it off. It shuts down. Flip it up. Bam, it starts right up. I find it kind of weird. I feel like I should be able to override that stuff on. I feel like I should be able to override that stuff in the sim, but who knows at this point. Alright, so now we got things started here. We're gonna go over to VPilot. So we still got nothing over here, but we're gonna get Addison's ATIS. Give it
Addison Airport ATIS information Charlie 0247 Zulu Special. Wind 100 at 6. Visibility 13. Sky clear. Temperature 25. 2.4. Altimeter 3006. Visual apps runway 16 in use. Departing runway 16. Command error in phoneme. Advise on initial contact. You have information Charlie. Addison.
And just like that, Addison ground is no longer a thing. I guess the controller went offline because no one's going over there. Before we go and just go flying for a little bit, let's see if there's any other controllers that's nearby and maybe we can bother them for a little bit. You got Tosa approach. But VPilot still shows that there's ATIS and ground over in Addison, but there's not on VPilot. So I'm not sure if that's just a problem with VPilot messing up or if there's like actually like nothing over there. We're gonna give a VPilot a couple of seconds just to reboot. This is the only thing about that gets annoying with VPilot is that you don't know if VPilot is just messing up or if something is actually like the way it's saying it is. Me personally, I would appreciate if the people who make VPilot can figure out what's bugging it out so much and making it freak out. But, you know, who am I to say anything? Because sometimes you gotta run it as administrator. Okay, so I think the controller legitimately got off because they're not on VAT Spy anymore, meaning that they're probably not up there. So what we'll do is... Uh-oh. Why did that happen? Let me just deselect these real quick. Turn them all back on. That is kind of odd. That could have been my simulator messing up. Yeah, everything just like straight up like died. Which, like I said, is kind of weird. I think I'm gonna have to respawn into the simulator again. I think it might have messed up. I see Memphis Center is up, so we'll go see what's going on over there. Let's see. Let's see what's going on over there. Yeah, there seems to be really nothing going on anywhere. Oh, you know what? Miami looks quite busy, actually. They have 7 departures and 1 arrival. So let's do some Florida flying, why don't we? I feel like I'm seeing this now, but it's not gonna be like this once I spawn. I feel like it's gonna be much busier. So we're just not gonna bother with over there. Let's see here. Cause I'd like to hear some PDX. That's Portland, I believe, right? Portland International. That looks not too terribly busy. That might be able to incorporate me. There's Seattle. They have a tower and an ATIS. Let's go over to Seattle. Let me get some airport charts up to see if they have any GA ramps. Maybe I can fly to 172 out of. Cargo, South Apron, hangars. Nothing is really marked general aviation or anything along the lines of that. But see a whole bunch of cargo places though, I'll tell you that. Maybe some flights between Portland and Seattle. So we'll set this as the departure. And then Seattle Tacoma. Anyone know why it's called Seattle Tacoma? Almost 2 hours in flight. What does Portland's thing look like? Nope, PDX. So Portland's airport chart looks kind of interesting. Northwest ramp. So yeah, they got a dedicated spot for general aviation aircraft. Yeah, it says GA terminal and parking at the very bottom by US Customs, of course. So let's go do that. So let's fly out of Seattle or Portland. Whoops. Yeah, let's fly out of Portland and let's see what's nearby. Or we can just probably do some laps in the pattern, if I'm being honest. Portland to Portland. Just do some laps in a pattern just to say we flew somewhere. I'm not gonna really set any kind of runways or anything for takeoff or landing, so just go ahead and spawn in now. Oh, so what do you guys think about my transitions? So we got these transitions here, and then we also have like the new scenes. So let me know if you guys like these or not. I kind of like this one more than the one I was using. But I don't know. Just let me know if you guys like these or not. We're spawning in here at Seattle. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Seattle. We're in here in Portland. And let me see here. Let me get VPilot up. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna even use that call sign that I was gonna use. I'm going to use a different call sign. Alright, we're connected to the VATSIM server, so we'll go ahead and mute it. So we got ATIS, ground, and tower here in Portland. I gotta keep thinking what I'm gonna say because I don't want to keep saying Seattle, because I know some person that's gonna be watching this stream at some point in the future is gonna see this and be like, why does this dude keep saying Seattle? Like, this is Portland. We're better than Seattle. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get started here. I hope this airplane is just not just straight broken, because that was kind of weird what happened last time. So shout out to ARM. Actually get all these stuff turned on. Get that there. Put on our flaps to make sure they come down. Our flaps are moving. We got our red beacon turned on. We have turn on fuel pumps. Let's see here. Alright, we got mixture is a quarter of an inch. Do 25. Alright, we got a rise in our gallons per hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're good. And we got our beacons on, our brakes are set, mixture's 100%, throttle's a quarter of an inch. Clear prop. Okay, so I can override it apparently. Please tell me this guy is just like not in my way. Nah, they shouldn't be. I can probably make this right turn. Alright, so let's go ahead and listen to their ATIS so you can know what they're planning on doing.
3 Zulu. Wind 310 at 5. Visibility 10. 25,000 standard. Temperature 24. 2.15. Altimeter 2990. Simultaneous visual approaches in use runways 28 left and 28er. Jet aircraft expect the mill visual approach. Departing runways 28 left and 28er. Notices to air mission. Pushback onto taxiways Tango and Kilo requires ATC clearance. Advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo. Portland International Airport ATIS information Bravo 0253 Zulu. Wind 310 at 5. Visibility 10. 25,000 standard. Temperature 24. 2.15. Altimeter 2990. Simultaneous visual approaches in use runways 28 left and 28er. Jet aircraft expect the mill visual approach. Departing runways 28 left and 28er. Notices to air mission.
Alright, so we got some of the stuff ready. We got this here. Go ahead and click that so we can get this. I don't know where this slide is, it's up here. So that it can help with our nighttime vision here. Seems about right. So I'm not sure how much of I'm not really familiar with this airport, if I'm being honest. This is like the first time I've been on this side of Microsoft Flight Simulator. So we're gonna go ahead and call up ground and see what they want to do. So put ground into our COM1. Portland ground, November 7585 radio check.
November 75885, Portland ground, 5x5.
Alright. And Portland ground, November 75885, are you guys able to accommodate some traffic pattern work today?
885, standby.
Alright, so I mean I'm sure there's stuff here that I'm not quite doing by the checklist stand. What in the world are these sad cars in front of me? Oh well.
November 75885, pattern work is approved, squawk 1530.
1530, number 7585.
And 885, do you have a preference on runways tonight?
Whatever you guys got, just give it to me. I'll do whatever.
85, expect runway 28 right, call me for taxi, holding short of Alpha.
We'll call you when we're ready for taxi and hold short Alpha number 7585. Alright, so...
Ground Jet 654 Echo 11 with the weather Bravo for push and start.
Yes.
What do you say?
5-4. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to push you.
So
Push onto
basically,
Kilo approved.
Alpha should be right behind me.
Tail east.
Quite literally
Gonna try and
directly
get you
behind me. So he says he's trying to give
on
me
Alpha.
2 right here. So yeah.
One side.
Alright, yeah. So it looks like we're going to be doing 28 right. It's going to be a taxi that's going to be right behind us. We hold short Alpha. We're going to make a right turn on the Alpha. And he's
Are
probably
you
going to
good
do
if
his
we just
Alpha
push
2 or
straight
Alpha
back
1.
for Jet 564? Otherwise, I have to disconnect and reprogram, which takes way too long. It's dumb plug-in.
Yeah, there you go.
That's 54. That is okay.
Straight
All
back
right,
for Jet
so-
564. Thanks.
We're going to go ahead and get my flight sim stuff next to me. Since we got clearance to do whatever we want, basically. Not really, but that's what we're going to say for now. So we're going to go ahead, pull up our flaps. We don't need full flaps. This taxiway should be pretty much back here somewhere. We'll figure out when once we turn around. So brakes released. Give it a little bit of throttle. And we're gonna hit this building, aren't we? Yes, we are. Fantastic. So, we're gonna have to shut down here. And call in the pushback tug. Alright, so we're just gonna pretend like that never happened, because, yeah. So, we're gonna try that again. So basically right where we are is the ramp area. It's uncontrolled. Okay, so we got a line here that we can follow. I gotta make sure I'm watching so I don't accidentally cross on the Alpha without his permission. Alright, so up here is gonna be the hold short line for the for taxiway Alpha. So basically we just come up to here. Portland ground, November 75, 885, holding short Alpha.
November 7585, squawk altitude, please.
Sorry, standby 885. Oh.
Ground Jet 654, ready to go.
Oh, okay, my mode T was turned off here. There we go.
Jazz 654, runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha 5 Alpha.
28 right via Alpha 5 Alpha, Jazz 654, thanks.
And November 7585, we got our mode C turned on for you.
Eight 5, runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi to 28 right via Alpha, number 75885. And Portland ground number 7585 with the request.
Bravo, clear runway 10 right.
Two people talking at once. Last aircraft. Say again.
And Portland ground number 75885 with the request.
885, go ahead.
Are we able to hold short on Alpha 2 and let that aircraft that's coming in behind us take off first?
885, hold position right there while I find out, please.
Alright, we are holding position. 85.
And ground, Jazz 654, we can depart Alpha 4 or Alpha 3. Takeoff in this is very easy.
So this guy's quite literally in the spot.
885, you can take Alpha 3 straight ahead of you and hold right there while we get this other aircraft out.
Okay, well, would you like us to just come up on Alpha here and then just make a U-turn? Realistically, I just want to get a video of this other aircraft taking off, so.
885, I kind of need you to taxi straight ahead right now, so straight ahead on Alpha 3, please.
So you want us to continue straight on Alpha 3, correct?
Yes, straight ahead on Alpha 3, hold short, runway 28 right.
Alright, we'll continue straight on Alpha 3, hold short 28 right, number 75885. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. Turn. Why does it look like everything just shut off? Everything did just shut off. That's fantastic. I don't know why the game keeps doing that. Like, everything just keeps shutting off for no reason. Accelerate the other side. So yeah, apparently our lights are just not gonna work. I don't know why. We're gonna see if there's something I can look up in the meantime to see if maybe somebody else had this issue. My flight controls seem to be working. My flaps extend. They do not. Okay. So my flight controls. Oh. So my flight controls work, and my flaps don't. So it's so that basically is telling me that there's a battery issue going on with this airplane. Let me give it some throttle. Yeah, especially since I have a flashlight on my thing right now. That is basically telling me that I have a battery issue going on with this airplane. Let me look to see if maybe a circuit breaker popped or something. No, there's no circuit breakers on. I can see. Let me try turning all this stuff off again. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Let me make sure I don't have anything like going on here. Failures and damages. Discard. General options. And it's like because my stuff is just not working, like because I'm having this issue, I might have to just say screw it and use a different aircraft. Because I'm not sure if I'm just doing something. Hold on, let me run through this checklist real quick. Didn't give a checklist. So before, so this is done. Take item. That's good. 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 Starting engine. So throttle 1/4 of an inch. That's good. Mixture idle cut off. It's already started. 20 seconds, verify green light, and lamp does not go off, so that's what we're gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Put it to arm. Verify that the light goes off. Cut off to arm and verify that the primary flight display comes on, and it does not come on. I'm not exactly sure why it's doing this. Because the plane is getting electrical power. Oh, great. Now, okay. I was going to say, I got this going off now. So we're gonna let that go off. We're gonna take off as much load on the system as I can. So we're gonna try. Actually, before we do that. It's as if the battery died in the airplane. so we're gonna have to despawn out of here again. Again, I just don't know why it's doing this. Active mirrored, so we're gonna go ahead and switch out of that aircraft and switch into a different one. So we're gonna have to use a TBM here. Because reasons unknown. So we're gonna try to connect on this again. This time switch it as Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and give us just some electric power so I can just talk to air traffic control real quick. Portland ground radio check.
That's the aircraft calling Portland ground 5x5.
Hey, Portland ground. So this was November 75885. Apparently the aircraft that we had taken out had some kind of electrical power failure or some sort, so we just came back to the gate and swap out a new aircraft. Our new call sign is going to be November 851 Tango Bravo, and we are type TBM9. Let's see.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Portland ground. Welcome back. Are you still looking for your pattern work tonight?
System test. Okay.
I'm sorry, I had a computer yelling at me when you were talking. Can you repeat that for me, please?
No worries. Are you looking for your pattern work still?
If you guys are still able to and willing to, I would like that. Yes, please. Alright, so I wonder if that guy has just been sitting there waiting for me to take this video of him.
November 851 Tango Bravo. Pattern work is still approved. Walk 1527.
1527 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so let's get that in here real quick.
Portland ground, November 3 Delta Charlie with information Bravo, short of Alpha, ready for taxi.
3 Delta Charlie, runway 28 right. Taxi via Alpha.
28 right via Alpha, Duke 3 Delta Charlie. Thank you.
Alright, we're back. Portland ground, November 851 Tango Bravo. We would like to push and start.
November 851 Tango Bravo, call me short of Alpha, and would you like Alpha 3 again, or do you want full length?
Stand by 1 Tango Bravo. I gotta see where am I closest to. We can take Alpha 3 since we're right next to it. 1 Tango Bravo.
51 Tango Bravo. Runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha 3.
Taxi via Alpha 3 to 28 right, November 851 Tango Bravo. And did we get that push to start as well?
Pushers at your discretion, and you can taxi and hold short, runway 28 right, Alpha 3.
Alright, we got our push to start approved, and we'll taxi at 28 right, hold short of intersection Alpha 3, November 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so let's get out of here again, and this time hopefully we don't have a power failure. So we're going to go ahead and connect the pushback. We're going to plan the pushback. I'm just going to do a straight back push. The world's smallest pushback. It's quite literally just I'm pushing back to just to make this turn. Brakes released. Wait for him to be ready. Oh, I didn't press connect hook, so that would probably be helpful.
November 3 Delta Charlie, contact tower 123.77.
Over to tower 2377. Thanks for your help. Have a good day. 3 Delta Charlie.
Any day we're gonna start our pushback. Just gonna do it manually. Alright, let's get our aircraft started up. Because I am now running on borrowed time now, since this was the time I was planning on ending my stream, and now I'm just now starting what I was going to plan to do on stream today, so that's fantastic. Alright, so let's get the airplane started up here. We are in the sim. So, we're going to go from this side and go up. So that goes on, fuel pump to auto. This fuel selection goes to auto. Ignition on auto, and we go engine go to engine start, so we're gonna flip these on. I'm gonna get this to. It's good. Our cast is saying, oh, yeah, we're taxiing. Alright, so everything looks like it's on. We're not getting any messages besides our parking brake. Everything looks good. Transponder's in. Gear is showing down. All three indicating green. I've got our pressurization set to auto. Am I missing anything else? Turn on our taxi lights so we can taxi. Turn our navigation lights. And that should be good. It's probably the quickest I've ever got this TBM up and running. But then again, it's like all mainly flow, so you would expect so. There we go. There we got control of everything now. We're gonna go ahead and go first knots of flaps. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get the rest of the airplane ready. I don't think there's a whole lot left else to do. We're gonna actually turn on our inertial separator. Get it on now. Get our lights turned on. Get this to the landing lights. And Portland ground number 851 Tango Bravo, holding short of 28 right at Alpha 3. Portland ground number 851 Tango Bravo, radio check.
November 851 Tango Bravo, sorry about that, this coordinating with my colleagues. You can contact Seattle Center 135.45.
Over to Seattle Center 135.45, number 851 Tango Bravo. See ya. Thanks for the help.
Look at that. Seattle Airport via direct battleground, Victor 495 Airway to the Seattle VOR for 3 Delta Charlie.
In my opinion, this guy's gonna seem to be one of those real strict guys. Seattle Center, November 851 Tango Bravo, ready for takeoff, 28 right at Alpha 3.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, Seattle Center, make right close traffic, runway 28 right at Alpha 3, clear for takeoff.
Right close traffic, clear for takeoff, 28 right at Alpha 3, number 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, let's get out of here, guys. Parking brake. So we're not going to be doing like a full power takeoff like we normally do. I'm going to just take it easy realistically. Unless we get to the point where we're going to run out of runway, then we'll full throttle it. Well, we shouldn't, because we still have plenty of runway left.
November 777 Delta in November, descend and maintain 6,000.
Look at the nice little river over here.
Number 3 Delta Charlie, radar contact lost. Number 851 Tango Bravo, the pattern altitude should be 1,500 feet.
1,500 feet, number 851 Tango Bravo.
And verify you're starting your right turn to downwind.
Affirmative, 1 Tango Bravo.
German cargo 9412, leaving my airspace to the east. Salt Lake Center is closed. Radar service is terminated. Frequency
Whoa,
change.
hello, Avery.
9412, frequency change
Somebody
approach for
seems
the ATC,
to
over.
always be at a movie theater.
654, just cross egret at maintain 10,000, Vancouver altimeter 2996.
Also, you're also one to be talking about being boring.
10,000, Jazz 654.
When the only thing I didn't end up going.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, runway 28 right, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 1 Tango Bravo. Oh, so how come you didn't end up going? Do they think you're just too boring for them? Or were you just being toxic? I might get yourself pitched.
This dash 8 is so much slower than the last lane I was flying.
So are you planning on going back again, or did those plans kind of just fall through? Always doing something, I'm telling you. Oh, did you? I'm surprised you didn't try calling me and telling me about it.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
What do you mean, Alright, have fun. Come on. So we're gonna go ahead and bring our first notch of flaps up. Have fun, Avery.
November 851 Tango Bravo, change of plans, enter or make left traffic for runway 28 left now.
Left traffic for 28 left, number 851 Tango Bravo. Hello, simulator PIC. How are you doing over on the YouTube side?
Shell aircraft information, Lima turn at Portland.
So we gotta do 1,500 feet. Since we're making left traffic for 28 left, I am going, I don't know why it's climbing. Flaps are up and everything. There it goes. Keep our turn going. See, like this altitude right here feels like the right altitude. However, apparently I'm just like way too high. So we're gonna try to come back down to 1,500. See how it goes. Portland to the left, we gotta come back to the right a little bit. We keep climbing, so we're gonna bring our stuff back to
November 851 Tango Bravo, runway 28 left, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, number 851 Tango Bravo. So, we're clear for the option. Start our turn inbound. Once we get to about 150 knots, we're gonna go ahead and put down our first notch of flaps. Alright, notch of flaps. Gear showing, gear indicating down. Last notch of flaps. We're a little bit high, but it'll be okay because we gotta try to keep our speed up on the way down. 500 feet from the ground. Still says we're a little bit high, but I think we're doing pretty good. Obviously, it's high from the touchdown point of view, but I mean, with the small aircraft that we are, we're not necessarily aiming for that, especially if we're doing touch and goes. So, pull our throttle back to idle. Descent, keep the descent, flare. Oh, almost had it. I almost had a perfectly buttery smooth landing. So we're gonna go ahead. Touchdown, flaps to takeoff position. Uh-oh. Almost lost it. An aircraft on my right? No. That's a firefighter. Alright, we got the gear coming up. Flaps are coming up. And we're gonna wait for them to call us back again. I don't really like the camera view, what the camera's doing, but there's not much that I can do. If there was a way I could lock it, I would. Let me see if I can make the autopilot do like an altitude hold.
Jet 654 leaving my airspace to the north. Vancouver's closed. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved.
And to the void, Jet 654, have a good one.
To the void.
Use well, sir.
I love that. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and just do a couple of autopilot stuff, so...
Number 851 Tango Bravo, verify you are remaining in the pattern.
Affirmative, 1 Tango Bravo.
Roger, I need those, you should be starting to cross one turn about 1,200 feet.
Yeah, we were trying to figure something out with our autopilot, but we got it working now. 1 Tango Bravo.
You're using autopilot for pattern one?
Just getting used to the airplane and everything, it's all the systems and stuff inside of it. He said you're using autopilots.
Roger.
Alright, so we're gonna get disconnected again. Like, this area looks so nice at night.
We're going to push back JC-15.
Delta 225, Seattle Center, squawk 6624.
Say again.
Delta 225, Seattle Center, squawk 6624.
I already put in the transponder, so it should be working now.
Delta 225, verify it's squawking altitude as well.
Say again.
Alright, so we're gonna try doing
Verify your
auto-
transponder is squawking
auto land.
altitude, mode Charlie.
25,000 feet.
Delta 225 negative, verify your transponder is set to report altitude.
Mic was cutting out.
Delta 225, how do you hear me?
Perfect now.
Delta 225, verify your transponder is squawking altitude. It's in altitude reporting mode.
We can go ahead and turn off our flight directors actually.
How do I do that?
November 851 Tango Bravo, runway 28 left, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option. Number 851 Tango Bravo on 28 left. So,
Delta 225, I'm not sure how to do that in your aircraft. That's your responsibility to know as a pilot.
Delta 225, you might want to look at the your voice box that you're using to communicate with. Look to the right of your disconnect button. It would say mode C on it.
Got it.
I don't know if I said right or left, but I hope I told him the right thing.
Did you just want me to click mode C on it?
Yeah, if you click mode C, then it'll come up for them altitude reporting. It should light up blue.
It came blue and it just goes up on what's on that.
Just try it again, but slower clicks. Sometimes the V-Pilot messes up, so yeah.
Alright, 51 Tango Bravo, verify you are remaining in the pattern.
Affirmative, 1 Tango Bravo, returning our base.
Seattle Center, Delta 3674, radio check.
Delta 3674, Seattle Center, I hear you 555.
Delta 3674 requesting push and start.
Delta 3674, push and start on the taxiway Tango approved, tail west.
Landing gear.
Tail west, copy that, Delta 3674.
Alright, so we got quite a bit of a longer approach this time. It looks actually pretty good. Pretty much, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try turning on our approach mode to see what happens. So turn the approach mode on, autopilot took over. It's descending quite rapidly.
Landing gear. 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 Landing gear.
Alright, so it looks like it has the glide slope captured. Yeah, like I was saying, it looks like it has the glide slope captured. I am going to see how it performs. This will be my first time doing an auto land on Microsoft Flight Simulator. To my knowledge. I have to go back and look at my other streams, but I'm pretty sure I haven't done another one. So... it's a little bit low, it is, but it'll be fine. Autopilot's got it. I'm at the wheels, so if anything goes on, I can just go ahead and just take over for it. But everything is good. Our flaps are down, gear is showing down in the green. Now let's see how it does on this landing. I gotta do my power management myself. That was a really flat landing, it really was. So we're gonna bring that up. That was not good at all. Once we get a little bit higher, we'll let them know that this next one is going to be our last landing, so we're going to be making a full stop. Alright, so we can go ahead and start turning. Oh, forgot to bring
Number 851 Tango Bravo, actually just rear.
and Seattle Center, 851 Tango Bravo here. We're gonna be making this last one a full stop landing.
November 851 Tango Bravo, roger. Runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 left, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so we're gonna be going to do our last one. Pretty much our last landing for the day. Look on the right side, you should see our runway there. I don't want to keep climbing. Start doing some more steeper turns. Seattle Center, 851 Tango Bravo. Any chance we can get 28 right? It's a bit of a shorter taxi. If not, we can take 28 left.
November 851 Tango Bravo, runway 28 right is currently closed.
Affirmative, 1 Tango Bravo. Alright, that's fine. We'll take 28 left. It's a bit of a longer taxi, so that's, you know, most of the time you don't get what you want, so I got what I got. I'm not mad, I'm not sad, I'm not anything really. So go ahead and start slowing the aircraft down here. Okay, so our ILS pointers flipped around, so they're ready for us to start coming in. Alright, we can go ahead and start turning inbound.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, contact Portland Tower 123.77.
Over to tower 123.70, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, let's go over to tower. Oh lord. Portland Tower, number 851 Tango Bravo, descending out of 2000.
Number 815 Tango Bravo, Portland Tower, good evening. Are you liking the pattern or what's going on there?
Negative, we're doing a full stop landing.
Number 815 Tango Bravo, roger, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 left, 851 Tango Bravo.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
A little bit fast for everything.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Feet from the ground.
Yeah, KC-15.
Is that Delta 225 calling?
Say again.
Delta 225, push on the taxi, I can't go approved, face to east.
Alright, let's try to make this one the best one we've had all day today.
Delta 3674, phone tower.
Alright, so power to idle.
Delta 3674, phone tower.
Come on. Come on.
Ray 51 Tango Bravo, welcome to Portland, where bargain.
Over on the general aviation ramp, near 28 right, 851 Tango Bravo.
Number 15 Tango Bravo, roger. Taxi to parking via Bravo Echo Alpha. Have a good night.
Bravo Echo Alpha, number 851 Tango Bravo. Have a good night as well.
Delta 3624, Portland Tower.
Bravo Echo. Okay, so we're gonna make a left. Basically, taxi all the way to the end, and make a right. Taxi to the end of that, then make another right, and then we'll just keep taxiing from there.
Delta 3674, Portland Tower.
Let me see how long it takes for that person to answer, if they're answering at all.
Yeah, 225, ready for a taxi.
Delta 225, standby. Delta 3674, Portland Tower.
Delta 26. Oh.
So, our taxi we should be taking...
Delta 225, runway 28 left, taxi via Tango, Bravo, what is that? Bravo 4, Bravo.
Echo. Bravo, Echo, Alpha. So we can take this turn, I believe. Yep, that's the median, so we can go and take this turn. I'm basically judging my navigation off of these charts here.
Good evening, Portland Tower, Air Channel 2624, gate Charlie 1777700, with information Lima, requesting mass clearance to San Francisco.
Person sounds like he's already in there.
2624, Portland Tower, good evening, cleared to the San Francisco International Airport via the Mini 5 departure from transition, that is spot. Maintain 7000, departure is on 135.45, squawk 7424.
Clear to destination, ready 5 departure, final transition, 7000 after departure, and squawk 74, question 7240, channel
2624, read that correct. Be advised your mic is very unreadable. You're about 1 by 5 right now, so I'd recommend fixing that. And then call for push, expect runway 28 left for departure.
I'm gonna check my Ethernet from 2624.
So this first taxiway here should be Kilo, and then the one after that should be Alpha. So we have
Delta 3674, good evening, requesting taxi.
and it's at Alpha.
Delta 3674, kind of ground point 9.
Ground point 9, Delta 3674.
Here's Alpha. Yep, taxiway Alpha. So we're pretty much taking this all the way to the end down here. We can pull our flaps up. And Portland Tower, if I want to take a Bravo here, can you confirm that we are on taxiway Alpha?
Ray 15 Tango Bravo 8 firm, you are on taxiway Alpha. Atlantic will be the next 3 right. So not the next one, but the next one. So your 3rd right will be Atlantic.
Copy. Thanks for the help. We're just trying to make sure that our stuff is up to date. So you guys have been real great help. So thank you for everything.
Our pleasure. Thanks for flying DC.
All right. So yeah, he's pretty right with that. We're gonna be near Alpha 3. I had to get myself some rudder pedals because this whole turning with the side stick thing is kind of like not for me. We're just keeping things on this, especially with the way that the propeller turns, and especially like with an aircraft with a propeller. The propeller has a tendency to push the plane to the left, so you gotta straighten it with the right rudder. Hence why flight instructors always say more right rudder. However, whenever you're using like a side stick, like what I'm using without rudder, because my feet know what they want to do, but it's just kind of hard to do that. But on a tiller, you guys know what I mean? Like with jet engines, they don't have propellers in the front of it that want to have turning tendencies. You know, you get a whole whoosh of air that basically propels you forward. Since we don't need our charts up anymore, we're gonna go over and see if anyone's been saved in chat. But yeah, this is pretty much gonna be my last flight, guys. Are a little bit too fast. We're gonna be parking up here and to the right.
Delta 225.
Oh, apparently the taxiway wasn't lit. It's Alpha 2.
Say again?
Delta 225.
Yep. Say again?
Yeah, Delta 225, just in advance, you need to call for taxi.
Say again?
Everything this guy says is say again.
Delta 225, you need to call for taxi before you taxi to an active runway.
Say again.
I think you gave me clearance. Yeah,
I gave you clearance to push.
Oh, my bad.
My bad.
Delta 3674, holding short of 28 left, ready for departure.
I don't even. I realistically can't see a lot of this.
Delta 3674, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff.
28 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 3674.
Because I'm pretty sure those buildings down there is where I took. Well, no, because Alpha 3 should be down here. Alpha 3 is down here to the right. So we just come here to the left.
Delta 225 ready for taxi.
Delta 225, it's too late now, sir, so hold short, 28 left.
Alright, so we're pretty much just gonna park where these cars are over here.
Delta 225, runway 28 left to line up and wait.
Alright, parking brakes are set. Turn our flight directors off. I don't think the yaw damper actually does turn off. Oh, it does turn off. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this engine shut down. Just come up here, start with
Delta
the lights.
3620, correction, Delta 3674, connect departure, we'll see you.
Contact departure, Delta 3674, thank you.
That's off. Is off. Engine started. That off. Fuel pump off. Manual. Turn this off. Alright. Everything is shut down. And now I pull the crash bars down. No, we should probably do this. Alright. Alright guys, so that's where we're gonna end it there for the night. I hope you guys have enjoyed flying with me today. It was just really supposed to be a short one, but it ended up being a little bit longer than we wanted it to because of the fact that apparently one of the other planes just, it was either a bug or something was going on where I wasn't doing it right. But either way, I feel like the battery was not dead, and I feel like it was something. It had to be something of what it was. I don't think I was doing something wrong. I just think it might have been just bugged out or something. But anyways, that's where we're gonna end it there for the day, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video or live stream, however you guys are watching this post live stream. 1 second. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day. That's gonna be me. That's gonna be it for me for today. It's fairly early in the morning. Currently going on 1 a.m. and that's quite early. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here. You guys have a good day. Remember, stay legit. Stay cool. Stay legit. This is Legit Really signing off. I'll see you later.